but this don't happen to me every day. No, baby. So now we get lost and carried away. I wanna get lost and carried away with you, maybe all night. Oh, baby.
Hey guys, what going on? Welcome to Intel with Chantel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer and or subscriber, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about a fragrance that to me smells delightful by the House of Afnan. So if you want to see what the House of Afnan has to offer, like me and my girlfriend say when we really want to talk about something, let we go down and it. Today we'll be talking about none other than Afnan's Modest Deux. Now I might have butchered that name, but we're not here for the name, we're here for the juice. And with that, the juice, I must say, in this fragrance is impeccable. And this one is one that is really budget friendly, because this one, you can find this one between like $25 and $40 depending on where you get it from. I'll try to put some links in the below. Honestly, I can't remember where I picked this one up from, but I'll try to see if I can find it and I will link it down below. Let's talk about the packaging. I don't have the box anymore because, like I said, I got it a while, but here I like the bottle. It comes in this pretty see-through burgundy bottle with this gold kind of plate that has the name of it. I wouldn't butcher the name again. And then it comes with this nice pretty like maroon cap with this little like jewel or gem in here. The sprayer on this one, it's pretty good. Like, it really is. This is a really good atomizer on this fragrance. And at first sniff, oh my goodness, first thing I get a burst of that strawberry, that raspberry, and then after it kind of starts to settle in a bit, then I start to get that cherry and that dark chocolate. And that chocolate is like a dripping chocolate. Like, it's just a chocolate that it smells edible but wearable all at the same time. This chocolate is sexy, it's seductive, it's smooth, and this is a really good fragrance. This fragrance for me was love at first sniff. This fragrance is sweet, it's fruity, it's warm, it's spicy, there's cherry, there's patchouli, chocolate, it's woody. This one really blew me away when I first smelled it, because honestly I was not expecting that much. It was the first one from this house that I've ever tried. I was like, I don't know how it's gonna smell. I mean, the price was amazing, so I didn't expect too much, and that's where I went wrong, because this literally blew my expectations. Here we have top notes of dark chocolate, strawberry, cherry, raspberry, middle notes of vanilla and spices, and base notes of patchouli, gardenia, and musk. And this is so good. When I first smelled this, I got the cherry, I got the raspberry, and that chocolate. That chocolate is like this dark, sexy, seductive chocolate. This one is supposed to be a dupe of Lancôme Trésor Nuit. I smelled that fragrance once and I liked it, but I didn't love it. It didn't do anything for me to say, oh yes, I really want to pick that up. Everyone said this is a dupe. Based on what I can remember from my nose, this one to mine is better. This one for me is better. This gives me that perfect blend of fruit and chocolate. And I don't know, I think raspberry is becoming a note that I am just falling in love with. And that raspberry here comes through. You still have that vanilla that comes through in the middle, but to me it sticks around in the base, and then it mixes with that musk. Oh my goodness. And then the gardenia, it gives it a semi-floral smell, but not a floral smell like, oh my gosh, this is a florally perfume. This is more fruits and chocolate. Nice blended, well-rounded fruits and chocolate. And yes, the chocolate is dark. It's a dark chocolate, but sometimes to me dark chocolate could come off like with a bitter kind of kick to it. This is a dark chocolate because you could pick up the chocolate, so it's like, ooh, this is dark, this is chocolatey, but at the same time, I don't know if it's the vanilla and the musk, but it gives it that same creamy vibes at the same time that kind of turns that dark chocolate on my skin into like a milky chocolate, if that makes sense. But this one is so good. And like I said, the price point on this one is spot on. It's between like $25 and $40, which is an amazing price point for a fragrance like this. This is not a straight up fragrance. It's not super complex, but it's not just a straight up and down just boring fragrance. This is mysterious to me. This is one that people are going to smell you. You're going to smell sexy, mysterious. This has gotten me a lot of compliments, and what I like about this, it's different, but it's a crowd pleaser. A lot of different fragrances that I think when you start to get into more complex stuff, they don't always come off as a crowd pleasing fragrance, right? But this one, to me, it's a little complex, but the blend is beautiful. The notes are crowd friendly, and I've gotten a lot of compliments on this. This one really smells good. It really smells good, and the projection on this on my skin is really good. This is not a skin scent. This does not play close to the skin. This projects really well. People do not have to come into my personal space in order for them to smell me. Longevity on this, it's great to me. I get a good 6 or 7 hours out of this fragrance, which says a lot, especially for a fragrance with this kind of price point. If you have La Nuit Trésor, leave me a comment down below and tell me if you think that this is a dupe, if you happen to have both. I smelled Trésor one time. Based on what I smelled, it was a nice fragrance, but from what I can remember, I prefer this way better than I did the La Nuit Trésor fragrance. But this one is one that I would definitely say you can get your nose on. And what I love about this fragrance, it's so well grounded that the notes last throughout the fragrance. At least the notes that I pick up, which is the strawberry, the raspberry, the chocolate, the spice, the vanilla, the musk, like all of it lasts throughout the fragrance without doing too much. And the longer that it sits on my skin and it dries down, it just blends smoothly into each other to perfection. This is one that I will definitely say, if you do not have, please try to pick up and get your nose on. This is so good. This is so good. This is one of these fragrances that you continuously want to smell. This one too, it's a really good, this could be a date night sexy fragrance. That is how much I like this fragrance. This could be a date night sexy fragrance. And it's weird because this is one that I would wear on like a cool summer night, but this could hold its own in the wintertime. This can hold its own in the wintertime. So I would say if you want to smell seductive, sexy, if you like the scent of chocolate, if you love raspberries, if you love strawberries, I would say definitely give this one a try. I don't think you will be disappointed, because I was not disappointed when I brought this fragrance into my collection. I've never worn this fragrance and not gotten a compliment. Like it's so good. This is a nice fragrance. It is amazing. So please give it a try. Like I said, I'll drop the link where you can pick this one up. But yeah, this one is one that will definitely always be in my collection, and that is Modest Deux Perfume Deux by Afnan. So yeah, pick this one up. Don't think you'll be disappointed. This one for me is basically an 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. There's nothing bad that I can say about this fragrance. It's never let me down. So guys, with that being said, remember, life is a journey. Some days are better than some, but let's take the time to appreciate the things that we have while striving to acquire the things that we desire. Stay blessed, stay highly favored, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.
But this don't happen to me every day.